Chapter 2. Laughter broke out in response to Devon's joke, dragging Rebekah from her soul-searching and bringing a measure of joy she'd been lacking. It had been a difficult road to recovery over the last few years, and she longed for a return to some semblance of normal. As if to spite her, though, her grief for her sister lingered, and tremors from that night found their way to her still. Her motley group of friends sat around the table, enjoying their meals and discussing the movie they just left, 13 Ghosts. It was the third time Rebekah had seen it. She developed a strange interest in it since her own ghost encounter years prior. Examining the jagged scar on her wrist, she ran a thumb over the rough texture and smiled.
So, Bex, any plans this weekend?
Anna turned to her. Excitement edged her tone. The question was a courtesy to not seem conceited. She clearly had news to share, but Rebekah had grown accustomed to it.
My dad has me on lockdown,
Rebekah said.
Again? Why?
You wouldn't believe it, but I had an opinion different than his.
Rebekah laughed.
No way!
Anna joined in, giving her a wry smile.
How dare you?
I know. How careless of me.
Rebekah thumbed her scar again.
No, I plan to enjoy the weather if we get any snow. We're almost out of winter. I hope we get something this year. It would be nice to sip some hot cocoa and catch up on my reading. I have a few books that I'm really excited about.
Always with the reading.
Anna jested.
Get out a little more and enjoy life.
Life is bland. Books add spice. You should try it.
I think it's nice.
Devon chimed in, scraping the last of his food up and shoveling it into his mouth.
Charming.
Anna mocked disgust.
What?
Devon slackened his jaw, exposing the mushed contents within. She looked away, shielding her face from the vulgar display.
You're disgusting. Close your mouth.
Rebekah said with a smile. Devon gave a crooked grin and resumed chewing. Josh chuckled at his friend hovering over his own plate.
What about you?
Rebekah looked at Anna.
Well?
Anna started, snuggling Josh's arm and casting him an endearing smile.
Josh is taking me with his family to their cabin at Whitetail.
Oh, fancy. Have you ever gone skiing before?
Rebekah asked.
Nope.
Anna said.
So I will definitely have a sore ass when I get back.
And not just from skiing,
Josh said, sending the two boys into a roar of laughter. Anna slapped him on the arm.
Gross.
Okay.
Josh threw his hands up, cringing from Anna's assaults, but with a smile decorating his face.
Yo, Devon, let's get some ice cream.
Devon nodded, and the two boys fled the table.
Bring us something back,
Anna called. Josh waved in response as he exited the restaurant. Rebekah sipped her drink and held her wrist again. The cool condensation from the glass wet her hands, and it felt good against her arm. She drew a pattern around her scar with the dots of moisture that collected on her skin.
How are you doing?
Anna raised her eyebrows in concern and gestured toward the scar.
Oh, I'm fine,
Rebekah replied, letting go of her wrist.
Have you had any thoughts lately?
No.
The thought of confessing to Anna tempted her, though.
I mean, what happened back then was
Scary.
Anna finished.
It was scary, Bex. We were all so worried about you. You know you're not alone. I'm always here for you if you need to talk.
Thanks,
Rebekah said. The idea of coming clean retreated behind her guard. She often couldn't rationalize what happened, even to herself, and wrestled with the thought that it had all been in her head. She could only imagine how Anna would respond.
You don't have to worry about me, though,
she said.
It was a difficult time for me, that's all. I was a different person then.
Yeah, but the way your family acts, I'm worried that your dad might push you too far again.
It wasn't my dad. I mean, he can be an asshole at times, and he drives me crazy, but I wouldn't kill myself because of him. You know that's not me.
Well, I thought I knew that, but...
Anna,
Rebekah gave her a steady stare.
I'll be fine. Trust me. I just wasn't myself. You don't have to worry.
And that was true. She hadn't seen the figure since that night, except in scattered nightmares throughout the years like lingering echoes. The time spent at the hospital had been the worst. The constant questions and caution, like she would spontaneously combust, and the mandated therapy was miserable. But she did her best to forget and move on.
You sure?
I am.
Rebekah gave her a weak smile.
So, Josh, how's that going?
Anna smiled, and her cheeks flushed.
I don't know. Good? I mean, I like him and we have fun together.
None of that sounds bad.
It's not.
Anna said.
So, why do I feel like there's a but coming?
But...
Anna emphasized.
I want to go to Roanoke, and he's got his scholarship to Madison.
So, JMU isn't even 2 hours from Roanoke, and doesn't his brother go there?
Yeah.
So, he has more reason than you to travel, or you can drive to visit him. It's not like you're in different states.
Maybe I'm overthinking things.
Anna said.
I mean, it's only been a few months, but what if he meets someone else?
Between his course load and basketball?
Rebekah raised an eyebrow.
Plus, who's he gonna meet that's better than you?
Aww,
Anna mocked.
you're so sweet.
Shut up.
Rebekah prodded Anna's arm.
I'm trying to cheer you up. Don't be weird about it.
Anna smiled.
I know. Thank you.
But...
Rebekah mimicked Anna's mocking tone.
God, okay.
Anna laughed.
I'm still worried. How often do high school relationships last?
well, with that attitude...
Okay, you know what?
Anna gave a devilish grin.
What about Devin?
What about Devin?
You know he likes you.
Obviously. What's not to like?
Rebekah exaggerated a hair flip. Ego wasn't a color she wore often, unless she decorated it with sarcasm.
Fair.
Anna chuckled, but glanced down at her hands, rolling her glass between them.
But seriously, Josh wanted me to talk to you about it. So, what about Devin?
He's nice.
Rebekah said.
But...
Okay, enough of that.
Rebekah giggled, shaking her head at the inane and overplayed joke. Coming down from the jovial high, her smile faded as reality settled in.
I'm not ready to let someone into my life. I'm just starting to get comfortable with me again.
Maybe that's exactly what you need.
Anna said.
Someone to drag you out of your sour moods and to add a little light to your life.
Excuse me.
Rebekah threw up a sassy finger.
I am an independent woman, and I can mope around all I want. Plus, isn't that what you're here for? What else could I need?
Hate to break it to you,
Anna said.
but I am not gonna be the one to snatch that V card.
Oh, so the truth comes out.
Girl, have some fun. We're almost in college, and you don't know what you're missing.
Anna gave her a self-aggrandizing smile.
You lost yours like a month ago, so relax.
Rebekah said.
I'll just have to live vicariously through you because that is not happening anytime soon.
Treat yourself.
Anna took a sip of her drink.
Look, I'm not telling you to go on a sexcapade.
She cracked up at her own joke.
I'm just asking you to consider him. Just go on one date.
Maybe.
Fine.
Anna set her drink down.
I'll take a maybe. Baby steps. Just what I needed.
Josh and Devon returned with 4 small cups of ice cream. Josh slid into the booth next to Anna, and Devon slid in beside Rebekah, offering her a cup. She took it.
Peanut butter cup.
Devon said.
Josh said you liked that flavor.
Rebekah shot a look toward Anna, who zipped her fingers across her lips, and a smirk teased the corners of her mouth.
I do. Thanks.
She smiled at him. Silence fell over the table as they all indulged. Rebekah glanced out the window at the grey skies, hoping for snow. They finished their desserts and said their goodbyes. Devon walked Rebekah to her car. They didn't talk, but the silence wasn't uncomfortable. Maybe Anna was onto something. On the drive home, she danced along to her angry music, as her parents called it. Emo was what everyone at school called it, but it calmed her, so who cared? The first flecks of snow started to fall, and Rebekah craned her neck over the steering wheel to see, her heart racing with excitement. When she got home, she stood outside, looking up at the grey-cast sky, watching the small white petals of snow drift down and melt as soon as they hit the ground. She smiled and took a deep breath, smelling the icy chill of winter. Without further hesitation, she raced inside, hung up her coat, kicked off her shoes, and bounded upstairs, already mentally picking out a book to read. As she crossed into her room, she stopped brusquely. A memory hit her like a hammer, siphoning the wind from her lungs, and her heart sank. Propped against the dresser in a pool of her own blood sat her younger self. The youthful Rebekah from her vision looked up at her with glossy eyes and pallid, waxy skin. A low, rattling breath escaped her lips. Rebekah clapped a hand over her mouth and sank to the floor, tears filling her eyes. All thoughts of reading or cozying up by the fireplace vanished. All the joy from her venture to the movies with her friends seemed a distant memory. As hard as she tried, the tremors from that night always found her. A knot formed in her chest, and she started to cry harsh, painful sobs. Running her fingers through her hair, she grabbed a handful of her curls, pulling them tight behind her head. Mrs. Harity, her therapist, had given her breathing exercises to soothe her anxiety, a placebo she retreated to for comfort. Not something she had any faith in. It had been a long road to recovery. But what happened to her all those years ago? That was the death of her innocence.